sheet masks, essences, cushion compacts, and BB creams. We're all familiar with these K-beauty products now, but how and when did the obsession start? K-beauty, which is short for Korean beauty, is a catch-all term for any and all products that are created in the motherland. My motherland, in fact. It's characterized by its unique formulas. Think bubble masks and gel creams, but also its unique ingredients. Most famously, snail mucin. Conveniently, New York City is also a hotspot for K-beauty, so I called on a few industry friends to see what makes it so special.
Hi!
So good to see you.
Thanks
for meeting me here.
Thanks for having me here.
You ready to talk about K-beauty?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. I feel like we've known each other for years now.
I know. When did we first meet? It was just right after I started the business.
Exactly. I just remember you telling me these crazy stories about like being in your apartment and shipping boxes, and your whole life was just like K-beauty products everywhere.
Everywhere, all the time. I mean, I used to work at L'Oreal. Even though I was obsessed with all the products that I was touching and developing and marketing, every time I went back to see my family in Korea, I would just bring a huge suitcase full of the latest sheet masks, the latest essences, cushion compacts, and they were just always a source of my inspiration.
And that wasn't available here in the States yet?
No, I mean, I don't think people even knew the term K-beauty. And then look at how things are right now. I mean, you see BB creams and CC creams, cushion compacts, sheet masks everywhere.
What is it about K-beauty that initially drew you in and made you like feel that obsession?
I think it all started by an organic dialogue that I had with my friends, especially in Korea. And whenever I see their skin glowing and looking so healthy and translucent almost because it's so clear, you know, the conversation is like, what did you do last night? What's your secret? And that's kind of how everything started.
So at what point did that lead you to leave L'Oreal, your long-standing job?
Christine, my co-founder, and I, we had both worked in the same company, different brands, for over a decade each. And then we realized that we were the only two employees of the entire company that were Koreans from Korea, bilingual and bicultural, and we had this really deep passion for K-beauty. We decided to go to Korea and just walk around streets of Seoul and just, you know, scout the best K-beauty innovations ourselves. And since then, you know, it's history. We cold emailed and called, you know, 30 companies right off the bat. I think 9 of them responded, and we came back with contracts the next week.
For 9 of them?
9 of them out of the 30 brands that we reached out to. So that was surreal. K-beauty is all about the approach. You know, I think what makes a category so special is the philosophy, because, you know, at a very early, young age, my mom taught me, and she learned this from her mom, that you should be taking care of your skin just like your body, and it's all about prevention versus repair. My mom taught me to cleanse my skin after coming home from school. I wasn't allowed to eat snack or anything before I washed my face. I mean, that was, you know, such a like part of my daily routine from my teens. And she taught me to cleanse and finish off like with splashing cold water so I can always tighten my pores. I was, you know, told to wear an SPF every single day.
Every day.
You know that.
That part I do know.
Even if it rains outside.
A hat, an umbrella, a little parasol. My grandma had the chicest little parasol.
My mom wore gloves when she was driving. I mean, it was just, you know, we had to cover every part of the body under the sun. But again, this was just such a, you know, like part of our daily ritual.
And here we are.
Yay!
Your babies.
I know.
So I remember when you first launched the watermelon sleeping mask, you were telling me a story about why you chose watermelon as the hero ingredient.
Yeah.
Can you share that with us?
Of course. So watermelon is not only my favorite fruit to eat, both Christina and myself, we grew up with our grandmothers rubbing watermelon rinds on our irritated skin areas, heat rashes during hot summer months in Korea. So what we wanted to make sure that we educate to everyone is, you know, how an anti-inflammatory watermelon is, how rich in vitamins and minerals it is, but it's so hydrating and soothing. I think those are the 2 key benefits. And I wanted to make sure everyone can smell
so good
fresh watermelon from a jar.
So we're here at Sephora's Beauty's Rising Stars Wall of Fame. And if you look closely, who's this?
That's me.
how do you feel like K-beauty has changed, at least in the US market?
So I think the gap of K-beauty skincare and American or global skincare is very, very close today because the philosophy, again, the approach, the desire to take better care of skin is there.
Right.
The knowledge of ingredients, the formulations, and the whys and hows are definitely there.
Okay, so I have to ask, because this is a question that I get all the time about K-beauty. 12 steps. Is it really 12 steps?
It's a myth, I can tell you right away.
Okay.
It's true that a lot of Korean consumers collect many, many skincare products because they are adventurous and experimental when it comes to skincare. But it's kind of a skincare wardrobe versus our daily routine. You have all the options, just like you have clothes. You're just customizing it based on how your skin feels, what the concerns are for that specific day. It's all about choices and options.
Hey guys, or should I say 안녕하세요. Today we're in K-Town in Midtown Manhattan, and we're about to meet up with my friend Steph. She's a makeup artist and a fellow K-beauty fan, and we're gonna talk all things K-beauty. Hey Steph! So good to see you. Thanks for doing this.
Of course. Anytime I can come to K-Town
Right?
and with you, I'm down.
I actually want to talk to you about K-beauty and what drew you to it.
I still remember my first trip to Korea and just sitting there and just people watching and understanding the beauty behind the people. There's just so much that I admire that I just instantly fell in love. Being Latina, we have such distinct features as well. I just love how Koreans really have embraced their own natural beauty and enhanced that and not try to change it. Instead, they looked at themselves and said, well, what makes us more beautiful? Instead of trying to fit a mold of what the standard is somewhere else, enhance what you have at the same time.
So we're in Best Friend, which I remember this is one of your favorite stores in K-Town, right?
One, I love the name Best Friend.
That's so cute.
The way it's spelled, it's just like the cutest thing. And I love all the music videos that they're always playing.
So what are your favorite products in the store?
Okay, so my first one is this one. It's the Intense Shining Mask Face Sheet. And the reason it's my favorite is if you can look at the videos, the skin is like luminous. It's breathable, it's transparent, and it has like that beautiful shininess, dewiness to it. And this is the one that gives you that.
So this is your go-to.
This is my go-to, but this is a very special one. I'll use this when I really want that like dewy, shiny look. Yeah, and it's just like, it's an occasion look.
Yeah.
But when I know I want to be like sexy and dewy and tap into my like Korean essence being, like this is the one that I go to.
This is it?
Yeah. Okay, so this one might be a little bit outside your comfort zone area. But these soft foot peel things are incredible. So basically you put them on, it's kind of like a sock, and you put the formula inside. In about 30 minutes, you take it off and your feet are peeling for the next 5 days. When I tell you peeling, it's like all that dead skin is just coming right off.
Like in sheath.
Don't plan to like wear it when you're gonna go on a date like later that night. Like wear it when you're gonna have like an all girlfriend weekend and you just wanna like self-care.
So what is another product that you love?
Okay, so I'm a little bit biased because I'm a makeup artist, and it's definitely these eye patches. They're hydrogel eye patches, but what I love about them is that they all come in different colors.
Yeah.
And as a makeup artist, you know that when it comes to discoloration, you need to cancel it out. Color Theory 101.
Yeah.
So this naturally has the gold to it, and this actually has the blue to it. So if someone has like really bad eye circles that are like purple, if you use the blue, it cuts it right out. Now, if someone has more like the red under circles, you can use the gold color, and that really helps it. But of course, the ingredients inside of them are so, so good. So when I was coming back from Korea, I'll never forget it. There I am in my Airbnb with all of this product, me and my best friend who does nails. We needed to stock up. This stuff did not exist here about 6 years ago. It really, really didn't. And so Korea, especially Asia, has been known to create so many of our products here in America. So to see them actually taking ownership of their quality is everything for me. It's not about us going to these countries and finding what works and making it our own. It's like bringing light to these products that are working and bringing them with us. Because it is a global beauty movement. It is about all of us getting to win.
All right, Steph, I'm gonna teach you how to say cheers in Korean.
Okay.
Ready?
Yeah.
It's konbae.
Konbae.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Kanbei!
To me, the globalization of Korean beauty products represents the globalization of the world at large. Sure, it's just a sheet mask that we're talking about here, but a sheet mask can open the door to more conversation, more curiosity, and ultimately more awareness of different cultures.